However, Garden Town brings out the bigger number. And people, if you brings out the bigger number, that means the person who lose in terms of the councillor also brings out a big number too. So, but they cancel out each other in terms of winning margin, Garden Town and Harborview all the time. So the race normally is in Dallas, Mavis Bank and the Kentire area. Kentire, where Kentire stand now, it's a battleground neighbor, while
Yes.
Mavis Bank and Dallas is being edged by Labour Party. But an interesting thing is the votes in Mavis Bank and Dallas, especially Dallas, that is a big division with a lot of vote, dwindled in terms of turnout in the local government election, as they do in all local government elections. Dallas and Mavis Bank is expected to come up big for MP Juliet Holness in the general election, and they will make the difference.
All right. So at the end of the night, when the votes are counted over in St. Andrew East Rural, what do you expect the results to be?
The JLP, it will be in the JLP column. Juliet Holness is going back to Garden House.
Wow. So then, there you have it, listeners. We will, and I saying something different. But Politics Plus is forecasting that Holness, that's Juliet Holness, will retain East Rural St. Andrew, according to our forecast by KC Own Boss. How do you see that, Mr. Scratchy?
Yes, neighbor, I share the same sentiment as Casey. Definitely say the first lady, Mrs. Warren, is taking that one again, neighbor. I mean, as Casey said, we saw in the local election where she lost the Kentire division. I don't know what was personally going on, but I think yes, she knows to work. She knows to work the ground, neighbor. It's a very difficult neighbor constituency, neighbor, to canvass in terms of the terrain and the distance. One of the largest constituencies in the KCAC as well, if not the parish, if not the country, I mean. But definitely, yes, I'm here taking back that seat, neighbor.
Great. All right, Casey, where do we move to next?
Hear me, neighbor?
I hearing you. Yes, man, of course. Yes, Scratchy?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you.
All right, great. Yeah, man, good.
Yeah, I hear you, neighbor, I hear you.
Good. All right. Casey? All right. Casey mute his microphone.
But I definitely see her taking that one again, neighbor.
Yes, neighbor.
Yeah, man. Go over to St. Elizabeth now. Where in St. Elizabeth are you going?
Yes, we're going to St. Elizabeth Southwest with the Agriculture Minister, Fly Green.
All right. He made his sectorial presentation yesterday in the House of Representatives. Mr. Floyd Green. All right. Go right ahead, sir. Let's see what's happening over there.
Yes, he's a popular fellow neighbor. That young man is loved everywhere in Jamaica, and if they should poll him against Mark Golden, he would be leading in the favorability ratings by some 10 to 12 points as well.
Is that so?
Yes, neighbor. And from the information that I've gathered, Floyd Green is a working MP and a hard-working minister of agriculture.
Before you go any further, excuse me, neighbor, I need the viewers. We have 133 persons listening to us right now, and there are probably thousands on the For You page. I'm asking you guys to tap the screen to 50K, right? Tap to 50K, please, guys. Tap into 50K. We only have 33K taps and 13 shares. Please share out the live and tap the screen. And if you are so kind, you may donate a gift or two. Continue, neighbor.
All right, yes, Casey. So we are over in St. Elizabeth Southwestern, where Floyd O'Brien Green is the member of parliament. This is what they call a weather vane seat, Casey.
Yeah, yes, neighbor. And this seat is interesting for a whole lot of reasons.
Yes.
The first thing, it is the classic weather vane seat. It have never gone to the opposition. The MP for the
You mean
that
ever since
constituency,
we started voting in Jamaica, this seat has never gone to the party in
yes,
opposition?
to the party in opposition. The MP
Never?
never sits on the opposition benches.
The MP for
Southwest
Southwest
St. Elizabeth
has never
have
been in
never
opposition.
sat on the opposition benches. So no matter who is MP, as long as they are losing their seat, they are losing government. And if their party is losing the election, they are losing Southwest St. Elizabeth, including the great, loved and admired Dr. Christopher Tufton, if you recall.
Yes.
Yes. In 2011, Dr. Christopher Tufton lost that by 13 votes. And that's a good place to start, neighbor. Because it's a classic weather vane seat. And when it's swinging, it swings. It swings either way by over 1,000. That's how it swings. And Dr. Christopher Tufton must be given credit to have gone down there and did some work, in some political work, to make that seat favor JLP more. Because even when the JLP lost 42 seats, Southwest St. Elizabeth, who didn't disappoint in being the weather vane seat in 2011, December 29, but only by 13 votes. It was the 42nd seat. The JLP lost of the 42.
I'm sorry, hold on there, Casey. I see a lady on the line by the name of Favor saying how much you're handsome.
Pardon me?
One of our listeners by the name of Favor is commenting in the box that you are handsome.
Is that Faval? I hope it's the finance minister.
Favor.
Is it Faval?
Favor.
Okay. Thank you, Favor. However,
Yes.
I thought it was the finance minister. Because I know as bad as things be, if it's Eva Pro Box.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. A pro box. Yes.
However, neighbor.
Well, I see you are getting into trouble because Anna is suggesting that she's jealous because someone is admiring her man. I didn't know that you were finding.
I have a PNP wife now.
Yes. Okay. Well, do not be distracted much, sir. Go on with the forecast.
Okay. Okay, Nikisha, don't be jealous. Oh, not Nikisha. It's
My
Anna.
listeners, please stop disturbing.
Yes.
Tap
the screen. Tap the screen.
Yes.
Tap the screen. Tap the screen.
Let another half hour or so. You sure can have his number. Go ahead, sir.
Neighbor. Southwest St. Elizabeth. When
Yes,
the JLP
you were
lost
saying
Southwest,
that Southwest St. Elizabeth, the MP for this constituency, has never sat on the opposition benches.
no, neighbor. It have always gone to the government, to the party that's winning the election.
Wow, that's very
And
interesting.
saying that to say this, neighbor, if the media wants an election to be perceived as close, they will be there that Southwest Clarendon, Southwest Elizabeth is close and is a battleground. And
But that is
I'm going
interesting that you
ahead.
say. It is interesting that you say that because that is the impression being given by the Gleaner.
Yes, neighbor. I'm going ahead.
You are saying that, and you are saying that this is by design.
Yes. what the Gleaner did though? The Gleaner did review the constituency based on the local government election. It was 2-2. The party won, shared the four divisions 2-2, and the popular vote across the constituency was only 280. That's what the Gleaner. That's what the Gleaner summarized for us. Of course, they did dig deep for all the adjectives and to describe it in a particular way that there will be trouble, and it will not be paradise for the incumbent. But I want to. All right. Before I call this one, I want to go a little deeper.
Yes.
It's four division. Let's go with the Gleaner's theory. It's 4 division in this constituency: Mountainside, Brampton, Pedro Plain, and Black River. The strongest for the People's National Party is Black River.
Yes.
The other strongest for the PNP is Brampton. If the JLP is losing the election, they will still be winning Pedro Plains and Mountainside. Black River, the PNP is likely to win at least 60% of the vote, 59-60%. Even more if the PNP is more popular and have a swing in terms of voters. They will win Black River by a landslide. The Brampton division now it's edging PNP, but it's a marginal one. Neighbor, the seats with the number, the division with the numbers are Mountainside and Pedro Plain. And the JLP is winning 60% of the vote in both those divisions. Those are the divisions with the bigger number, and Floyd Green is winning over 60% in both those divisions. And what will happen based on where the election is going, Brampton will be a battleground. It will be 50-50. And either party win Brampton, it will not be by much. So the Black River votes will not be enough to take the PNP over the line, or probably even close. And I'm calling it for Floyd Green. And another thing, neighbor.
Yes.
Another thing with polling. Never discredit a poll, because a poll is the opinion of the people on the ground. And the Blue Dot poll, I wanted to come out with this particular constituency. I will put that before the Blue Dot, because Floyd Green will be leading by 6 points or more when the Blue Dot poll comes out for that particular constituency.
Sorry,
it's not
you want to say that again? You are coming out ahead of Blue Dot to say that in St. Elizabeth. Because
I'm not telling you what the Blue Dot numbers are going to be. I'm telling you that
Blue Dot don't do constituency.
Yes, they are doing a constituency poll for Southwest St. Elizabeth and Southeast St. Elizabeth.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think they're doing Western St. Mary as well.
And you are saying that you are forecasting.
Yes,
Green is
leading by 6 points or more.
You are saying that?
Yes, I'm forecasting that, and I think the Blue Dot numbers will be near mine, and 6 points is maybe 1,000 votes. That's comfortable margin.
Yes. This is amazing. So you are saying you are actually saying case
that Southwest St. Elizabeth is not close as it is being perceived to be.
That the RJR communication group, the Gleaner in particular, that the story that they are putting out there, that Southwestern St. Elizabeth is a battleground.
Yes.
You are taking it out of the battleground category, and you are saying that it is a safer JLP seat than they are making it out to be. You are even
Yes,
going
and
beyond that to say that
yes,
that Blue Dot may come out and show that Floyd Green is about 6 points ahead, and you have no information into the Blue Dot votes.
no, neighbor. And I did it with Hanover, and I did it with St. Mary.
Yes.
If you recall.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. All right. No. Should I?
And to be fair to the Gleaner, as I explained before, what they did was summarize the constituency based on the happenings of the local government election last year.
But I hear the PNP case, Nita Garvey, making that point that the PNP is using the local elections as a benchmark in their strategy.
Well, they have to. It's good numbers, but I don't think they're really banking on them, because the PNP, they're not novices in terms of elections, neighbor. They know the difference between a local government election and a general election. They knew that local government election was one well overdue. Most JLP councillors that represented the JLP in that election was councillor for 8 years without going to the polls. And imagine your local representative, the councillor, being the councillor through a pandemic and various disaster and the misery index being high. They don't command the respect that the parliamentary representative and the prime minister do. What you expect to happen in terms of the support?
Right.
People are already reluctant to come out in local government elections.
Yes.
The PNP understand the factors that led to the numbers of the local government election.
Yes. No. If Floyd Green is winning St. Elizabeth Southwestern by 6 points, then KC, it appears as if the Labour Party is winning the elections.
Yeah, yes, neighbor, and don't be surprised if it's more than 6.
More than what?
Don't be surprised if it's more than 6 points in Southwest.
Well, then you are actually saying that it is no less than 6 points.
It is no less than 6 points.
But if Green is 6 points ahead in Southwest St. Elizabeth PC, then the Labour Party is likely to carry St. Elizabeth 4-0.
Yes, neighbor, they are likely. It's a high possibility that they will carry St. Elizabeth 4-0, because they will carry Northwest St. Elizabeth for sure. And Southeast.
Remind the listeners, KC, that this constituency is the weather vane seat. Explain that to us. When you say weather vane, what is it that you're actually speaking about?
Being a weather vane constituency mean that the majority of where the weather vane goes, that's where the wind blows. Basically, where it points, that's where the swing goes. So where St. Elizabeth Southwest go, the country and St. Elizabeth goes. So it's a dynamic constituency that have all kind of people, all kind of district, all kind of communities. So it kind of represents the whole Jamaica. Southwest St. Elizabeth.
But it appears though, Casey, it appears though from listening to you, because you took us to East Rural St. Andrew, and remember, listeners, we the information that we have been giving you over the last 3 months, the blue dot numbers are right up what we have been saying. I mean, don't underestimate what we're doing here. No,
yes, neighbor, and
yes,
and I'm putting it
please,
to you.
neighbor and Casey.
Yes.
Guys, we have 194 persons here. Can you please tap on the screen, share out the live, and send a gift if you are able to do so. Please, guys, 5K taps, please, guys. Continue, neighbor and Casey. Okay, or you can play a song while they tap, and then you continue.
I got a PNP cap, Someone gave me a cap for the People's National Party, and I want to put on. By the way, you notice I'm in a last night I was in an orange shirt, and tonight I'm in a green shirt. My comrades, friends, come on. I want to talk to a couple of comrades after this, Yeah. I see someone from Grove Place. Grove Place is on the line. Someone from Grove Place. That's Phoebe. That's your name, Phoebe. No, let me check. What's your what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Boy, the chat is so busy. The chat is so busy. Oh, what a show! What a show! What a show. 9 minutes after 9 o'clock. Big show. Big forecaster. Oh my goodness. Good night, Mr. Samuels. Orville and Philippians. Mr. Wong is also here. Scratchy. Oh my goodness. Loss. What do you say? What do you say, Loss?
Remember, we're tapping the screen to 75K, guys. Tap the screen to 75K and share out the live. Please, if you can subscribe to us.
Good evening, Foresight, are you there? Foresight, how you doing? Black Hawk, Sheldon, Black Hawk. Talk to him there for me, Philippians. You have to talk to the moderator, Mr. Black Hawk. It costs you $100 to get up. You stay there. I have my orange shirt right up here, so Anna, right here beside me, I have my orange shirt. Oh my goodness, we're running free. Run free, come see, we run free. Grove Place, no disgrace, come through. Yes, that's Cassie. Cassie Boo, how you doing? How you doing, my boo, in Grove Place? Take care of yourself.
The program. You may continue, Nemo.
Yes, please go ahead, Casey. So Casey, you are giving us some interesting information. The Labour Party is winning the Weather Vane seat by almost 6%. And I'm saying to you, sir, that if that holds true, then the Labour Party could be looking at a sweep in St. Elizabeth. Do you agree?
Yes, neighbor. I forecasted that before. However, as sweeping the parish will not be as easy as it was in 2020. I think the PNP is stronger down there. I think the PNP have strong support in Northeast St. Elizabeth, and a lot more of them will be coming out. I still think the JLP is stronger across the parish and is strong and stand a pretty good chance of winning Northeast St. Elizabeth too. But it's not, sweeping the parish is not as easy as winning Southwest St. Elizabeth. But the JLP
Yes.
stands a pretty good chance of sweeping it.
All right.
And what have changed, why I mentioned the 2011 general election, what Dr. Christopher Tufton did is went to St. Elizabeth Southwest and made it stronger for the JLP. So if you realize, when the JLP lost the 2011 general election, they lost big by losing 42 to 21, but yet still they only lost Southwest St. Elizabeth by 13 votes. And then when they regain government, they won Southwest St. Elizabeth by over 2,000 votes, when they only won the election by 1 seat. So
Yes.
you realize how strong the JLP is in Southwest St. Elizabeth now.
Yes.
Because you heard what I said, neighbor. You're hearing me.
I heard you. Yes, I heard.
Seems
Yes.
as if you're trying on the PNP cap with it.
No, it's my orange shirt I went for, you see?
Yes.
Yes. And I have my green shirt here, so don't watch what you see on the screen.
Yeah. I see you was wearing your Chelsea shirt today.
When? Not exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, the one I trophy today.
Okay.
Yes, so neighbor, what I'm trying to let people know here is that Dr. Christopher Tufton went to Southwest St. Elizabeth, won that constituency in 2007 by over 2,000 votes. And then while he lost to Hugh Buchanan in 2011 by 13 votes, what he did was make the JLP stronger in Southwest St. Elizabeth. While Southwest St. Elizabeth normally is an equal constituency with equal support for both parties, Dr. Christopher Tufton made it so strong for the JLP that even though the JLP lost 42 constituencies, they only lost Southwest St. Elizabeth by 13 votes. So you see what I'm talking about? That's the classic Weathervane seat which a party would have lost if they lost 32 in that election based on the history of the seat. But they lost 42 and only lost that constituency by 13. From that time, it was evident that it was stronger for the JLP. 5 years later, 2016 general election, Floyd Green won it by over 2,000 votes, while the JLP only won the general election by 1 seat. But the margin in the constituency for the win was over 2,000.
Great.
So the JLP lost it by only 13 when they lost 42 seats, and won it by way over 2,000 when they won only 32. That show you that the dynamics have changed.
Hold on. No. Wait, come to you. Just hold on.
Yes.
All right.
The dynamics have changed in the constituency. Changed to a point where I think even lose 35 seats in this general election, Southwest St. Elizabeth would not be one of them.
Okay. So listeners, we did 2 constituencies tonight, Wednesday night. Tomorrow is Thursday. We're going to probably do a full forecast. We went to East Rural St. Andrew. What were the results coming out of East Rural St. Andrew, KC?
Yes, JLP for the win. Juliet Holness to retain her seat and go back to God knows.
Fantastic. And then we went to St. Elizabeth Southwestern, the classic Weathervane seat. And what is the result going to be, KC?
Neighbor Casey gone. Let me talk now, here.
No. Hold on, Mr. Black Hawk.
Yes.
Casey, so we went to Southwestern St. Elizabeth, and you are saying the result
Fly Green to retain his seat.
by about 5-6 points.
Yes, neighbor.
Okay, thank you. Stay tuned. Philippians?
Yes, I'm
Who is
here.
this we have? Who is this we have online?
We have Black Heart. Sheldon, I think he's from St. Elizabeth. Are you from St. Elizabeth, Sheldon?
Yes.
Is Black Hawk a member of the People's National Party?
Neighbor. Yeah, my neighbor.
Pardon?
But what we want up here is
Neighbor.
a
Yeah, my neighbor.
Yes.
Oh, you want
we were open for a comrade. I'll take you.
Let me tell you what Southwest St. Elizabeth run. My neighbor here.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
When Danny Buck used to win, right? They never have a representative to present the Labour Party in that way. St. Elizabeth people, they vote for people with caliber, people who can bring them through, right? People are St. Elizabeth, especially in the Treasure Beach area. What play music? So why you play music? Very loud. The music. Okay. So when St. Elizabeth people vote on policy, especially some people who don't really depend on politics. They want better road, they want better water and everything. There are more JLP in Southwest St. Elizabeth than anywhere else in Jamaica. But at the time when PMP used to win, they have a certain man, no people would vote for him. Because you know, used to say, when any fear ask him what St. Elizabeth need, if it rain. So those people never used to vote for that man. When Tough Time come in and win, Tough Time the associate come man behind when those people never rate. Can me myself tell Tough Time say he's not going to win. Because you have some people in some place they have vulgar. You can't give vulgar people to deal with certain people. Some people don't like certain things. Listen now, Black River. May I tell you the PMP? Music come back again. You have Mickle Quarter, right? Full labor. Some part speculation and some part full labor. If you're over the bridge, you have a 2 part they call them Black River over the bridge. 3 quarter over the bridge, a labor, right? That's why when over the bridge come down, hopefully they vote over Black River, Joan. But most
and I know that for real because they have places like Barbary Hall where they don't play with their jail people.
Newcomb Valley, Bacon, Treasure Beach, Billy's Bay, you name it. Knoxwood.
Yes.
You name it. But these people, especially Treasure Beach and some place, they vote off policies. If you look at PMP, them are some places. Mark go there the other day in a Great Bay. Only 2 people come up on him.
Sorry, you said Mark Golden was in Great Bay, sir?
Yes, only 2 people
come
up on
him. 2 persons there?
He come over on him.
Anyway, sir. So I was trying to make a point that St. Elizabeth Southwest would swing both ways and represent good support for both party. But do you agree that Dr. Christopher Tufton, despite the fact that he lost in 2011, he went there and made the JLP stronger in St. Elizabeth Southwest?
By the way, Casey, Philippians, can you see if you can get a comrade up here for me, please? To comment on these 2 seats, please.
Listen, when Mark would come St. Elizabeth, right? They bring people from Manchester, people from all over to get one crowd. Thank Green for big and 4 division when Mark would bring down there. Mark would bring 4 division at St. Elizabeth and Green for bigger than for him. Listen good now. If Mark will come St. Elizabeth after here, they're losing background. How many times now? The music.
Yes.
Listen good now. Anytime if Mark go to Circle St. Elizabeth here, they're losing ground. Losing ground in the pan. How many times Mark going to go there since the year start? How many times? About 3 times.
Yes.
People don't have
All
him.
right.
People don't have him. I sent you this.
Okay.
Miranda.
Okay, so do we have a comrade who would like to take part in the discussion? Hello? Any comrade online would like to
Yes.
take part in the discussion?
Yeah. 22 minutes after 9 o'clock. Let's go. Commenting on East Rural and Southwestern St. Elizabeth. Which comrade wants to comment on these two? Is there anybody here? Horatio Nelson?
In the interim, though, I'm asking you guys, 225 of you guys, to tap the screen and send out the live.
In recent times, that the comrades are just shy. They shy away from this pro. Yes, sir.
Some PMP, I send it right now. From my PMP, what you hear, I use back to watch.
Drink with somebody's in the box named Drink with Liquor.
Use back to watch.
An interesting name. Oh, that's fantastic.
Blackhawk.
Randy Randolph.
Blackhawk.
Come on.
Yeah.
Don't go there though. Don't go there. Let them stay.
Horatio
Yes,
Nelson,
let them stay.
send the request. Sir.
I'm sure that if a few PNP use battle torch in our area, there must be laborites using it too.
No man, there is a PNP man because it's a support one man who 40 years ago.
So it's been JLP have been in power. JLP have been in power for a while, and they have been having a JLP MP for a while. So if they're using battle torch, Flight Green should have done something about that.
Listen good now. Let me tell you something here. The most developing part of San Jose JP them live there. Okay. Anyway,
you have confirmed the win for Flight Green. That's what we were forecasting.
The whole of St. Elizabeth. If you're St. Elizabeth people are happy. I'm happy people in Jamaica right now, St. Elizabeth people.
Why I tell you, it's very, very. Let's. All right. Drink with liquor. Oh, go on, man. Yes.
My neighbor.
Yes.
When Andrew wants to come to St. Elizabeth, if everybody on that day take day off.
Yes, no comrade to comment on anything over here. Why I tell you, it's embarrassing.
The comrades are in Central Kingston because, as they say, Mark Golden jaw crowd from all boat.
Okay. All right, Philippians. Let's see if we have any other listeners who want to come and talk about anything else. Then let's take them. Okay, we can't go Westmoreland tonight. Godfrey,
okay.
Open the box.
Yes, so you may send a request if you wish to take part in the discussion, guys.
We used to import people from Westmoreland because they come vote. It happen again.
Yes.
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 It happen again.
All right. No, sir. This is serious. All right. Box is open now. Listeners, open for the next 15 or so minutes. You can come and raise whatever you want to raise with us. Your time. Let's go.
No, correct. We have been everywhere around there. We got
somebody's in the box there. Let's see if we can.
Myself, I drive through St. Elizabeth.
Mr. Nelson, good night.
Why couldn't be a comrade?
What?
Why couldn't be a comrade?
Because I know you.
I can act as
Nobody at Tigally Garden and a comrade.
I can act as a comrade just like Casey do yesterday.
Let's go. Mr. Nelson.
Horatio, good night, sir.
Good night. I can act in that capacity. I can try what you tried yesterday.
You can try, sir?
Of course, I can. I don't know if I can do I can do better than Casey, but I can.
All right. Let's try.
But neighbor,
Mr. Nell,
neighbor, no, no, no,
Mr.
neighbor. I will
Nelson,
not try that. I don't know to try that, neighbor. I don't know
you
to
don't know
try
how
that.
to.
No,
So,
no.
neighbor,
Yes,
when
sir.
you get one PMP, you must be back here.
True.
Pass
All
out the
right.
sentence.
Good.
Neighbor, I was
Ma-
just watching the award ceremony a while ago that the Prime Minister has with the teachers, the long
Yes.
serving, and the spokesman and education. He leave the ceremony before it even will go halfway. I'm asking the question: is it the PMP looking for vote from all these people that they are disrespecting the NC?
Well, I didn't see that. What was happening?
I don't know why he has to leave, but at a ceremony like that, you wouldn't want to leave in a
Well, they're
election.
busy, sir. They have to be out campaigning.
No,
The,
but
the elections are.
that is part of the campaigning, neighbor.
Uh-huh.
These
The
people are
elections
these
are
people go
on.
these people go to the polling. The teachers go to the polling station also, neighbor.
Yes, and the PNP does have good support in the JTA.
Okay, neighbor.
Um,
I wonder if you're still talking about in the 90s, though.
the 90s.
Yes, yes, yes.
No, I suspect that they still do.
What kind of phone you have, neighbor?
They are those who
Neighbor,
are
what kind of phone you have?
phone.
Yeah, what kind of phone you have?
You want to get me a phone, sir?
No, I'm asking you what kind of phone you use.
Why?
Because only people who use the Android phone and BlackBerry phone talk the way you talk, neighbor.
Is that so?
Yes, neighbor.
Well, is a bangers I have here.
That's the reason why you speak like that.
I see. Please, can you change my phone? Is that I can't use a banger. I need a Samsung or iPhone. Can you get me one, please? Yeah. They said that they're going to try for me. Here's something.
Yes, neighbor. But neighbor, it's scared. It's when you look at it in the neighbor, you look around. Even I see a ceremony before that where I see the leader, the opposition keeps sending people to represent him. Why he cannot see? Why we cannot see him and the Prime Minister in one audience? Stand up as two leaders
Yes. Well, sir. He can't be everywhere at the same time. He has to prioritize his time, and therefore, let's give him the benefit of the doubt that
what to do.
on
But
these
neighbor,
occasions that he can't be there,
while we understand
he
what
is
you're
somewhere
saying,
else. Which in terms of his priorities. You see, we really have to prioritize. And
right,
therefore, for that, it may not be priority.
right. So you're saying these people that you should go to, these people that you should be honored, not going to the poll.
Yeah, but to be frank, you expect someone like Mark Golding to be very a busy man. Yes, in a lot of demand, a lot of people would want his time, and so he has to be managed.
But neighbor,
His time has to be managed.
as I hear what you say, right? I don't think Mr. Golding should be that busy knowing no neighbor. Because for a man who go around the country for the last 5 years, I don't think
No, sir, but if you want me, if you want to see me, little me, you can't just call and get me, sir. I sometimes have lots of things to do, I have to put a little schedule in place too, so you can imagine Mark Golding, he would have I see him on a program last night on TVJ. It's not last night, it's
neighbor,
yeah.
when if the TikToker named Jay Bryan have him to go on program every Wednesday.
And that is why I say priority. I mean, he doesn't prioritize these events as much as he prioritizes going on TikTok shows. you know, it probably
Yes,
is where it is.
yes, and after strategizing with his strategist, they choose where he wants to go,
He
and he
go,
choose
yes.
where he wants to go. It
Yes.
has nothing to do with where you want him to go,
But
and I think
Casey,
we should respect that.
Quite so.
But
That's what I'm saying. You know, a man has.
Horatio,
Yeah.
Excuse me, 1 minute. 1 minute. Hold on. Casey, I can turn on the background music, please. It's disturbing the live.
Maybe not. That's Casey at work.
Yeah. Yeah, what you were saying, Casey?
All right, let's see. if we can jump over to Martin.
I'm asking you, Horatio,
Mm-hmm.
where would Mark Golding need to appear most to win your vote?
I to win my vote.
Yes.
This one.
Anyway, don't answer. I was just trying to highlight the fact that where Mark Golding goes has nothing to do with you. It wouldn't make a difference. If
Yes.
he was here right now, if Mark Golding was here right now, you'd criticize him for being here.
But neighbor, next point where
sorry.
where I want to touch
Let's
before I
let's
leave.
go. Let's go to Martin. Stay where you are, Orjo. Good night, Martin.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Good night, sir. How you doing?
Nice to listen to your program. Like a good while I don't on the program, so I'm busy and all of that stuff, you know. But
Is that so? Have you choose? Are you going to choose Jamaica, sir?
Me and my family, man, choose Jamaica a long time. Cause I never change, I never switch.
You never switch.
You know?
Yeah.
We never switch, you know? Always be focused on the good things. You see it?
Your fault. That's your
Well
background, man. No, man. That's not good. Philippians, you have to correct that.
Always focus.
Can you turn down that, Martin?
Sorry about that, Carl. I was trying to get in a call. I was trying to cut it.
But let me just interject a minute, because I always hear people talking about the time comes slogan being
Go ahead.
somewhat effective. But just imagine, choose Jamaica. Oh, when you look into that, it has so much meaning, right? Choose is like you're deliberately making it a decision to put your country first. Choose Jamaica. I think that is more, that will resonate with people more than a time come, which has no meaning behind it. Right? Time come for what? For these people to be back in power? That's all it's basically saying. But choose Jamaica. Choose for the country to continue growing, developing, for all the major infrastructure you see happening, for the social programs being improved and all of that, which makes people's life even better. So think about it. Time come or choose Jamaica. Which one is more effective? Right? Just something to think about. That is all, Martin. You may continue.
As far as wait, give 1 second. As far as the slogans are concerned, people are getting this thing confused. The JLP campaign slogan is active and strong.
Yeah.
The PNP slogan is time come, being the governing party. The JLP like to put things together, and they realize the PNP slogan was incomplete. So they're helping them, saying,
Hello,
time
sister.
come to choose Jamaica.
Hello there.
So
Hello,
choose
Casey.
Jamaica
Casey.
is complete. Yes.
Casey, I see my sister has just joined the program. My sister,
What sister?
My sister, sir.
Nikisha?
No.
Okay.
No, my secret, yeah,
Okay.
man.
Anyway, let me continue. So the Choose Jamaica is to complete the Time Come slogan. So the slogans out there are active and strong. That's one, and the other one is Time Come to Choose Jamaica. Simple. No need to debate the slogans. Choose Jamaica was made to help to complete the Time Come slogan.
All right. All right. Well, listeners, we are taking little thoughts from you. Let's hear what you have to say. Philippians, is Martin and Mr. Nelson finish? Let's know what to do. We go on to 10 o'clock.
Neighbor, before I leave,
Yes, sir.
Casey, while I listen to his forecast every day, I make it my point and duty to do so. And I listen to the blue dot code that Nationwide brings since day before yesterday, and I'm trying to put both of them together. I can see I am getting a better understanding of what Casey come and forecast every day. That but what I want to try to find out though about Casey forecasting, how do we do it in terms of
that is not going to be revealed. That is not going to be revealed, sir. Just like Blue Dot is not going to be telling you outlining their behind the scenes.
But anyway, I can help him a bit. It has a lot to do with data analytics.
Okay.
The datas are there. You have to have the data from years and years upon data. Data's from of the voting not only in constituencies and divisions, but polling divisions, like what they call PDs. And sometimes government do program that affects particular communities that affects PDs. And if you can remember the mood that the country was in 2007, what was happening where, and then the effect of the elections, the effect on the voting on particular PDs, you can also use that. Then you would have to remember the contenders, as in the candidates, where they were from, what kind of, even the color of their skin, because some voters react to different candidates in different ways. So it's a lot of work, you know. It's not just to come and talk, like,
well,
sometimes
Casey,
you bring good and you put them together, but
Casey,
it's a lot of work. As I told
must-
neighbor the other day, an hour of forecasting might be the result of weeks of research.
Yes, Casey, I must lift my hat off to you, because the other day I was listening to your podcast with a senior around me, and it's basically what you're saying. He said you are 90% right. You what you're doing. So I hope you're getting some money. I hope you get some sniping for it.
You can help.
I'm sorry, Horatio. What did you say?
Horatio. You can help with that.
So I was listening to the
help.
forecast the other day with a
No, I heard that. Philippians?
Horatio, you can help with
Please
that, okay?
Please get in touch with Horatio.
I wish I could help with that.
Okay. Yes,
I don't want
Horatio, you can
Casey to
help with
waste his
that. And
talent.
anybody else out there who would like to fund us, we're open. We're accepting
Casey, don't
funding.
waste the talent. I
Yes.
think you need
So,
to.
guys, tap on the screen. Guys, we're all
No, but
almost at
Horatio
100K.
Yeah.
So tap on the
Genius
screen
here.
for me,
He's
please.
saying the man is wasting his talent.
No, I'm not saying that, neighbor.
No, you can't say that here.
I want him to get some money for it, because him doing.
Oh,
some
no,
good
no,
work.
all right, sir. You can't come over on this program and talk about the man.
So Casey, I think you need to link
Enough
the
of you, sir.
neighbor. I think Casey need to get in contact with Dr. Chang. I think you will get some.
No.
money. Or you
Philippians
can
is
get.
going to talk to
You can
you.
get in contact
Philippians
with.
is going to talk to you.
Or you can get in contact with Dayton Campbell. I think you will get
Yes,
some
we are going to give you the account, sir. You send the funds to the account. Okay, sir?
Oh, Orisha, you
All
can
right. So
contact
Philippians,
me
please
and,
get in touch with
get the
Horatio
I'll get the donation to KC.
and I'll send you the and Philippians will send you the account. Okay, sir? Have a great
Okay.
night. We
Okay.
don't need
Okay, for
nothing less than
size.
$20,000 for you.
All
From you.
right, neighbor. Have a good one. All right, Casey.
All right, labor right. Take care of yourself. Yeah.
Street Politics 876. What's up?
You know,
What
Philippine,
do
I
you
was
have for us tonight?
lining up myself to pretend to be a PNP boy, but it just can't come out.
Trigger. Trigger.
No matter how I try.
Rig.
Yes, I was trying, but it
You'd
just
have to
didn't
change
work.
your voice.
It's not. It couldn't. It not. You know, that's why I give you my voice, the normal voice. I was trying to say me I gonna be a PNP, but it just can't come out. So I decided. But Casey, excellent work, sir. Excellent work. Excellent work. I feel big you up on that. And this time come thing, it's not gonna away. It's not gonna away. As you
Thanks.
said,
Thanks.
time come for what? It
To
time
choose
come
Jamaica.
for what?
To choose
Exactly.
Jamaica.
Time come to choose Jamaica.
It's time
Absolutely.
come to Andrew was go back to power after the e-power that he put on.
Yeah, I understand that. But then it is just like the plans of the PNP is empty. They don't have no plans. So it just time come, but time come for what? They just leave people guessing. As a matter of fact, make them stay right over there, leave people guessing. Because fourth term, we say, me not even gonna say third. Fourth term. Because the third one that they already, fourth term.
All right.
But again,
Somebody's asking about the account number. I'm going to give it to you, Philippians, and you can share it with the persons, okay?
Okay,
Philippians,
neighbor.
you
Okay.
ending or what?
I was saying to tell Mark Golding the time come for him to show up him in British passport and everything. And then Jamaican will feel better.
Yes.
That's a good word, you know. Time come. Then show up him. Don't go on Jackson program alone. With all of those fooling chatting to Jackson. Because Jackson is one of them.
yeah. No, Casey, I'm sorry, not Casey. Neighbor, I wonder if Mark Gordon would come and face the fury of you who would ask him the pointed question, eh?
You know, sir, a lot of them are going to want to come. During the I told my listeners the other day that I'm not running down the MPs, you know. I know exactly what I'm doing. They soon want to come. They all going to be wanting to come soon and very soon. Anyway, Philippians.
Yes, neighbor.
Tell me, are you there? Are you why you keep locking up your bag? Write this down. 874.
Hold on.
I think you might have to text it to her, you know, because the number thing that them will give you some trouble. So text it to her.
Yes.
You want to text it? You want to text it, neighbor?
No. I want you to post it for me.
Text it to her so that you post it, sir. You know, after my time, this text it to her that you post it, because you know how TikTok get carry on sometimes.
No, she's going to post it.
874.
166.
Yes.
421. Repeat what you have.
864.
874.
874 166 421.
There you go. Great. Now hold on to that for me. That's the number you're going to give my friend who is going to be sponsoring tonight's program, okay?
Well, I don't you want to talking about with the runner there, my girl there from St. Catherine, what the councillor do from Kingston there. Put up a wrong name on his
No, sir. Don't
That
make
is a
that's an error,
mistake.
We all can make errors.
And who you think, you know, by doing that you might be chastising the person who maybe the painter who got the work to do that.
Yes.
No, but the mayor, former mayor, the mayor was there. The mayor was there from Kingston. The mayor was there and he was like,
Yes, sir. But
Which
but
bank is it, neighbor?
Eh? NCB.
The mayor was there, you know. The mayor was there, and he don't see that. He embarrassed. He embarrassed the young girl.
Yes. I
Nah,
saw.
I think
Philippians.
that's simple.
But the mayor was there cutting. The mayor was there cutting the ribbon, you know. The mayor was there cutting the ribbon, and he don't see that.
It's not a.
Yes, sir.
It's
But
a grammatical error. I think it's a grammatical error more than a
They
spelling error.
spell that name.
Sometimes what you've heard so much
Let's not knock them too hard for that. Is there anyone else who is online? We have 13 minutes to go. Let's see what can happen in that 13 minutes. Spelling Shelly Ann's name wrong is unacceptable, neighbor. You know, I see people spell my name up here wrong all the time.
The background music, Casey, mute.
I do see them spelling the name wrong all the time. No. Yes. If that should have been checked, Yes, you know, like editors make sure that there's.
It should be checked and recognize that everything was okay.
Yes, it should have been checked. Maybe
and
they were.
The mayor was there. The mayor was there. Was giving his big speech also.
Yes. Yes.
Because he
Peace
cut
and
the
love,
ribbon, you know.
Adrian.
He cut the ribbon.
Yeah.
The mayor cut the ribbon. You see.
Yes.
But I'm gonna check out now, and I like your program and I listen. You know, I'm from Portland, you know, so.
You're from Portland. The moderator is going to be in touch with you.
No problem. Sure. I always been in touch with the program. You know, it's listening, but sometimes I just listen some of the time and hear, you know. But I tell Mark Golden tonight, time come to see all of those centers that Andrew was ground every Friday doing. You to look on that. You have a nightmare with that. All of those problems there, you know. You have a nightmare with that. You have a nightmare. You can't sleep because the program them is broken and it's none of his ministers they're breaking none. You see?
All right, sir.
All right. You have a good night, sir. Cool.
Take good care of yourself.
All right, bless up.
All right. Who is next? Who is next? All right. Okay. All right then. Anna is next. All right, Casey.
Yes, neighbor.
Let's tell the listeners what it is that we're going to be doing tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Thursday, neighbor.
Yes.
Tomorrow we will be going across the 14 parishes. Not like we normally do. We might pick one constituency out of each parishes.
Okay.
Yes,
all right. So that's
for deep dive.
6 o'clock tomorrow.
Yes.
6 o'clock tomorrow. You join us for the All Island Forecast, which happens every Thursday. You don't want to miss that. You just want to sum up what we did tonight, Casey, as we take the listeners out.
Yes, neighbor. What we did tonight was we went into two parishes, St. Andrew and St. Elizabeth, and we went to the two constituency that is likely to have an impact on the entire parish. In case you don't know, East Rural St. Andrew normally goes where the other swing seats in St. Andrew goes. They follow East Rural St. Andrew, and the country on a whole follow Southwest St. Elizabeth. Good news for JLP, both constituency seems to be going back to the winning column for the JLP. Remaining in the winning column for the JLP. PNP have a lot of work to do if they are going to target those two constituencies. My advice to the PNP, if you're targeting 32, don't have Southwest St. Elizabeth and East Rural St. Andrew in your 32.
Oh, I understand that.
And nothing is changing, neighbor, for the next. If the election is 6 months from now, I think both Juliet Holness and Floyd Green will be heading to Parliament. And any time from now, even if it's 6 months from now, even if it's a December election.
Right.
I think
one of the listeners suggesting
those
that
two are
the
heading.
Blue Dot polls concludes tomorrow. Is that so? Is that your information, Philippians?
I'm not sure, neighbor, but I can research that and get back to you.
Okay, somebody is saying that it is Thursday. Another person is suggesting it is Friday. All right. If it is tomorrow, that means that they'll have the party standings, eh?
Based on how the news work, and they would want it to have an impact. I think nationwide at 5 on Friday evening is going to be
Orville and others.
I think that's where it will be. I think it's Friday, not in the daytime show, but maybe after 5.
All right.
That's what they did the last time.
Yeah. Well, I need to check. I haven't been following the polls at all, as I don't normally pay much attention to the polls. But based on what the listeners are saying to me, if the party standings come out tomorrow, then we would have to do some analysis of that.
But brace yourself for the Don Anderson poll right after, shortly.
Don Anderson is coming out too?
No, just brace yourself.
Philippians,
yes.
Dan Anderson is doing poll, but Dan Anderson will not publish a poll until maybe the final weeks, because what he would have to publish will not have the impact he will want it to. And that's something I'm forecasting, because that's data from a lot of previous elections.
Yeah.
He don't publish polls at this time of the campaign if it's not in the favor of the PNP.
IGG, how are you doing? All right, great. Okay, 6 minutes left, Philippians. What can we cover in 6 minutes?
Guys, can we get to 100K tops before we end tonight? We're ending in 5 minutes.
Yes.
Please, if you could also help us to achieve the goal up here, the send a gift, and if you can subscribe and share
Yes.
with the live. We're about to end.
And the number that I gave you,
The NCB number, if
yes,
you
I'll
wish
give you
to
some more information
donate.
on that, because as the listeners are suggesting, the forecast or the forecasting does cost the program quite a bit. And as you see, the nationwide Blue Dot polls are powered by Total Tools, which means that somebody have to pay for it. We are hoping to do the same in terms of, and our forecast is even better. So guess what? Did Chocker? Yes, you were here at the start in Chocker, and you did. Diego done. Diego, how you doing, man? Long time we not talk to you. In Diego, I noticed that you have been hanging around, but you haven't been talking to us. All right. Thank you so much for your support. Okay, guys.
Determined Dame, can you help us to complete our live goal?
All right.
Oh,
So we want to get to
Mark,
100,000
please
before
send
we
your
leave.
request. Can you add Mark, neighbor?
add him. Mark has Mark
Yes.
sent a request.
We're about to. Thank
Is
you,
Mark from Portmore?
determined Dane. I knew you'd do that.
Sorry.
And neighbor is looking so dapper in that glasses.
My glasses?
You didn't see the gift you just got?
No, I didn't see it at all.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
So
Who is
please
Mark?
accept
Mark is the
Mark
young man
Nations.
from Portmore?
Yes.
From Mr. Terry Long's constituency?
I'm not sure which constituency he's
Yes.
from. Please
Yeah,
accept
that the
him.
same Mark. Mark, that's you from Terry Long's constituency. Well, okay. We are almost out of time. Just hanging on here for a couple more minutes to see if we can get 100,000 likes. That would be a record. Yes, that would be a
Yes,
record.
we're almost there.
Almost
Guys,
there.
we're at 95.9. Oh, 96.1K
What
taps.
what
And
is
it
that?
keeps going
What is that
up.
rainbow thing that they're sending? You know, if I could tell you something, there's a man who continue to come on the program, come admire me, you know. I yes. I don't know. I made some comments the other day
I wonder
suggesting.
if it's Diego.
No,
He's from
no,
the other
I
side.
made some comments the other day suggesting that you know, they do have rights, and I think since that time the man must think say I am please sir, please no sir, same admiring me, brother.
God.
Easy yourself.
Yeah.
Go and admire Philippians, okay?
From afar.
From afar. I will, you know,
Yes.
even we look at that. we actually did 100,000 tonight, Philippians. Look at that.
Congratulations to you guys. You did it.
Oh,
Over 100K taps.
look at that.
Thank you. Without you guys, we couldn't have done this.
That's a
And we
record.
achieved the live goal as well.
That's
We
a record,
completed that. Yeah. That is really good. Thank you,
That's a
Dane.
record.
Yes. We had a wonderful show tonight.
Yes, we did.
I just want to thank you guys for tapping the screen, sharing out the live. We have 38 shares. And if you can subscribe. Thank you for the gifts as well. You know, we appreciate you. Thank you for staying around with us this evening.
Yes, I did not see the request from Mark. Mark, we could hang on for a couple more minutes for you, brother. Yes, I know Mark is a little bit, you know, of a one of those rock stone labor rights. Yeah, Mark, I didn't get the request from you, sir. Did you see a request from him?
No, his page is private.
Okay, no, I didn't get a request from you, Mark. How are you doing? I hope that you are okay. All right. We still have 174 persons up here, Philippians. This has got to be a bit of a record night in all areas.
Yes.
In the box, my name rush you. Okay. All right. Well, Casey.
Yes, neighbor. I think that's it for tonight.
Yes. Okay. All right. So listeners, until you join us tomorrow.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
Great. Okay.
But this must be a love connection because Anna is in total love with KC. But take us out with that song, neighbor.
What song?
The one you're about to play.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm going to be missing you, Philippians, and all of you. A little bit of Mr. Leroy Gibbons taking us out.
I've been down and lonely.